Brought my door. Wind's a little hectic today. Well, we're back again today, day 3,794. Working on Christine here. I think I finally got it where getting close to getting her out of the barn here. Bled the brakes yesterday. Had right rear wheel cylinder, which is brand new, never used, by the way, leaked right off the bat. So I had to go get our wheel cylinder, put that in, re-bled them this morning by myself, kind of rigged up a board in here, and I was able to manage to get it done. So now I got to get the wheels and tires on that we cleaned up in a previous video. Got to put the starter back in because I have it hanging down from when I was doing the brake lines there. Got to get some water in it, so that way she stays a little cool. We'll see if that thermostat's opening and see if the radiator is going to leak or not. I do have a used one upstairs that maybe has 300 miles on it, and the truck was rolled, and that's another story. I'll get into that later. So let's get cracking. Finally get her on the ground. She's been on a jack stands. Yeah. In my barn for probably 3 years, and she was just on the ground in my dad's barn for 10 plus years. Tire feels a little low. I'm sure it is. I haven't checked the pressures in them. Hey, hold there. There, come on. Hopefully I have all the lug nuts for these bad boys. If not, I'm sure I can find some. But we get her out, we can't run her for too long. She's a little low on gas. I think I put, I don't know, 3 gallons in it maybe. You know, just enough to fire her up. Yeah. You lift these tires 867 times, they don't get any lighter. It's hard to work on her. You know, I might have, even though she's in here, I still collect a bunch of junk. Like this block of wood I'm tripping over right now. Come on. Okay, where are you at? Where are you at, mister? There you go. Got them all torqued up where they need to be. I'd like to go up and get me some boots. I need some work boots. Well, other boots have seen better days there. I mean, getting close to the point where my foot's falling out the side. And if my boot just sees water, well, my foot's already wet. So you kind of got to take care of your feet here. Well, they've been like that for, probably a good last year here since they've been like that. I'm trying to save a couple bucks. I think it's a high time though. I'm gonna have to spend 15 bucks there and get a pair of boots. Now I need this off because I need, oh, scratch the wheel. That's it. They had to fire me. I guess we'll move on to phase 2 here, and I'll get some tools out of here. Oh, there's a whole bunch of tire deflators. And by that I mean screws. There we go. She's on her sneakers again. Well, I'll be. Yep, test it. Yeah, that'll work. So now she needs some cooling juice. Move that hose down. Make sure she flows over there. There's a cabinet on the hood, on the roof. Okay, we got juice in the truck. She's neutralized for a couple pumps. Oh. I mean, just to be able to get down to the gas station here, I'm gonna have to clean up this windshield a little bit. Oh, I just got me some cheap cleaner here. Yeah, you don't stand all the way up. Okay. And I'm gonna show you inside here. This is what 13, 14 years of sitting in a moist barn does here. And it wasn't the cleanest one she was parked either, but as you can see, he started ripping some stuff apart. I don't know why he's got all this ripped apart, but check out the shifters. The old pistol grip. And then the matching ball. Let's see if I can any glass cleaner left in this. Yeah, a little bit. Well, that rag's pretty crusty here. I gotta get a rag. Better yet, got a sock that was laying in the bed. Clean that up a little bit. Check that out. Ain't that cool? Let's do 4-wheel drive here. A little bit just to show you. Check that out. Well, tack's kind of laying down here on the ground right now. Everything's kind of just loft on in here, so we're gonna see if we can get down to the gas station, which is only like a mile down the road. Keep an eye on our temperature gauge because I believe that probably should still work. We're gonna hope it does. Get some fuel in it. Get some old Berrymans in it. Pull some stuff out from underneath my feet here. The wheel is not happy. She is screeching. any moon since I've driven her. This speedometer doesn't want to work here. She's kind of bouncing around right at the very bottom. Radiator is definitely leaking. See that? Sweat up here, sweat down the side. You can see it spritzing back. So we're definitely got to change on our old radiator there. Get that swapped out. Look, spraying up on the hood a little bit, stripping down. I think I might have to get me them calipers. This one is definitely sticking. Look how smooth. What is creaking? Something's creaking. Look how smooth that rotor is. Oh, and that hub's warm. Oh, that's heat from the rotor. Ouch. Yep, that's probably heat from that rotor. That rotor is hot. Over here, the rotor is not quite as, she's just as hot. I think we're going to have to swap on them calipers. Oh, yep. Look, you see the antifreeze sprayed on out. Oh, work in progress, guys. Work in progress. Well, there you go. As she sits right now, I do have the new pads in there for the front brakes. We're going to have to get new calipers because they're, I saw the fluid that I was able to bleed out of them. She was really gunked up, rusty, and really dirty, dark, blackish. And brake fluid's pretty clear, so it shouldn't look like that. On a side note, though, if you do got some old brake fluid, you know, if you put them on weeds, it will kill that weed, and it won't come back for a while. That'll probably get me in trouble. So that's where we're standing right now. Got to get new calipers or rebuilt, remanufactured ones. New front brake calipers, bleed that system back out. Got to swap on the radiator since I'll have the front of the motor off. Basically, the whole system's going to be drained. There's the time to do the water pump. So probably tackle the water pump, radiator all at the same time. Do these front calipers. Hope that the wheels hold together here and they keep holding there. Right now, everything else seems to look all right. It's not really leaking much. It's not really leaking any extra oil. I don't know what the power steering actually held together. I was curious about the lines. They weren't looking the healthiest. Yeah. I don't know why I jumped up here for this. We're gonna have to do some changing on the oil as well. It's a little dark, but no moisture in there, so that's good news. Got her back up to about 200 degrees, full operating temperature, and head gaskets held together. And the carburetor is actually starting to come back around there. I do got to change. I think part of the idling issue is I almost think she's starving a little bit for fuel. So having our fuel filter, I got to slap that bad boy on there. I think that'll mostly take care of that issue. I'm probably going to pull the plugs out too, take a look at them, see how it's running, maybe throw another set in. Belts ain't looking too bad there. I'm just going to leave them ride for right now. Once that power steering work, she's full. Had a little grumbliness right off the get-go, but hey, that's as expected. You would too if you didn't move for 14 years. 13 plus, 14 years, something like that. I don't know. So I'm gonna close on this partially. Hope I can clip together a decent enough video for you that you will half enjoy of Christine getting out on the road after, well, 2010 was her last inspection, but I know she was parked before that. So I'm gonna say like 5 of 09, 6 of 09, she was parked in the barn. So she's been sitting a while. But she's moving underneath her own power and stop underneath her own power. Not really seeing it other than the antifreeze there. I mean, the 4-wheel drive is not going to work at this moment here because the actuator in the front axle, that's rotted off. Shouldn't be a surprise. But that thing's like $100. And it's not necessarily needed at this second, so that's going to wait till gotta get the other bugs worked out first. Then we'll go from there. So you'll be seeing more of this in later videos as we fix the radiator, water pump, floor, square the brakes away completely, and get her back going 100%. And she can get out driving again, what she's made to do. So as always, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoyed this one. And give a like, subscribe, share if you want to. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.